Hello, this is the fifth and final match of League 14. Hoping to bring back from the brink. Um, Currently sitting at 2-2, hoping to make it 3-2. This hand is slow, but seems like it can work up towards some decent threats, so I'm going to keep it. Next turn, probably try to play out the Steel Overseer. If we're lucky and get a Mox Opal, we could play the S Champion, which might be even better depending on the matchup. Island bodes well for being able to cast Overseer, unless they counter it, which is a valid concern. How important is it that I get out the Overseer? Probably not. Is it more important to get Ravager or Overseer? I think Overseer, so I'm gonna bait out the counter with Ravager. Which they're not going to take. Despite sitting still, waiting for them for a while, I am somehow not that far ahead in time. Must have just felt like longer because there was absolutely nothing going on their side, and they had nothing on the field. Now we are sitting in my end step, and they are debating what to do. Apparently. I suppose they could have a slow connection. Or they're just taking a lot of time to think about what it is they want to do. Hideaway. Probably mill. Which means the early Ravager might have even been more effective than the Overseer. So is it better now to get Overseer and Pest? Or Champion? Champion can't be targeted, which is nice. I think either way I do it post-combat. Just get in for some damage here. I'm going to go in on the whole Ravager or Overseer plan. Overseer plus Nexus plus Ravager seems like a good combo. Plus 2 Signal Pests. Unless they have something crazy, Nexus is going to get them. Next turn, perhaps? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, 1 shy. Frank Sanity is fine. Cheap artifacts. That will do. Oh, I'm sorry, the Ravager would have an extra counter on it, so they are just dead here. Two, three, four. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 4, 8, 9, 10. And we got there. So I, of course, did not take notes from the last time I faced off against Blue-Black Mill. So I'm going to treat it like Blue-Black Control. Because forgot. So in that matchup, I bring in Etch Champion, Grids, and Thoughtseizes, and Rest in Peace. Let's see. Don't know how good the Grid's actually gonna be. It seems slow. Rest in Peace is okay. Probably not that great. Moon seems debatable. Same with Flare. Actually, they probably have Grudge. Or Grudge is good because then they don't have Ensnaring Bridge. Blossom might be slow. But stuff that is for sure slow. Take out the Scourges, because lifelink doesn't matter. Take out a Blast. Take out... Actually, we'll go down one champ. No. Keep the champ. Go down... another Blast. I don't think it's quite as important as these pieces are. The Rest in Peace is debatable. But the Grudges are good. In case they bridge, the Thoughtseizes are good to get rid of their removal and whatnot. This hand doesn't have a way to cast Grudge right away, but it has some protection. I think it's keepable. Pest will help it in speed, bump up the attack power of the other creatures. Nexus can get in there if we're desperate. Jar can help protect. Pest or Ravager, depending, because they'll probably have pushes. Yeah. Opal would have been nice. Sort of Overseer. Yeah, they got rid of some of our good cards. For sure. Sand might just be a touch too slow if they have a lot of the milling out stuff. Don't think it's worth doing anything with this Ravager yet. So I can get in for a little bit more. Next turn with Nexus, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could be 7, 8 damage. But don't want to go all in on the, yeah, jeepers. Alright, well, I think they just milled out all of our champions. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, okay, so no more champions coming. That's depressing. Is it worth playing another Ravager? Rest in peace. And fat lot of good that does us here. So what did I calculate? It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I leave it as is. If I play the Ravager, next turn I'd attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Attacking for 6 this turn. We could pump it up by consuming this stuff. So I think I'm just going to play these again. Visions of Beyond. Okay. Rest in Peace would have been useful in that aspect. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, I miscalculated because I was relying on attacking with Nexus. So 4, 14. Next turn is 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next turn. Jar doesn't seem to be doing me a whole lot of good, so I'm going to sacrifice it to get in for that extra point of damage. Just kind of hope that they don't have a kill lots of things. Yeah, Rest in Peace might be something that's not good against these guys. It was good in that instance, but I'd have to see more use cases where it's better. So where things get dicey here is in consuming that Welding Jar. I'm now left up for some double removal of some variety. So Crab with no landfall, huh? Okay. Probably have some sort of removal. If I play Drum, I have to tap something to activate Nexus to get in for a little more damage. So we go up 2 but lose 1. That seems fine. I also now have colored mana. We're gonna move to combat. It is entirely possible that it could kill me next turn, I think. Well, is it worth eating the Echoing Truth? Return target non-land permanent and all of the same name to their owner's hands. So this is the part where I do some consuming and go in on something. I could also just leave it as is. Just eat itself. Yeah, that's probably better. No. How do I cancel? No. Cancel that. You eat that. That's much better. We're going to put him on Pest. That's a lot smarter. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not enough to kill. 9, 10, 11. So not even lethal. But close next turn. Depends on how much they can mill me. Could be a bit. They did not have a land last turn, which bodes well in my mind, I think. So they were thinking about casting something and did nothing. And now they're leaving up lots of mana. Which is fine. I think because I have lethal on board, it's not worth trying to cast plating. So I'm just going to make as many threats as possible. And unless they have some sort of removal, well, multiple sets of removal, I think, then they should just be dead. Because even as this stands, that's 5. Now if they did something like push and, ooh, Doomblade, huh? They could have Dismember up. It's probably still worth trying. We'll see if they have it. Alright, excellent. So we were able to make a comeback. Blueback Mill. Gotta write down that Rest in Peace doesn't seem very good against them. It was relatively unwanted there. No RIP. Alright, cool. Well, thanks for watching. We were able to get our points back and a chest, which is always nice. Bit of a paltry performance in comparison to the last 5-0, but, you know, you definitely can't have that every time. So, we'll catch you in the next league. Thanks again. See you around.